again with the big finishes, eh? It's been a while. It's been a while, I know. I missed last weekend. I had actually planned on doing lessons last weekend. I had 2 songs learned, including this one. I'm glad I didn't though, because this one I wasn't right on. I actually sat down to relearn it tonight because I left it for a week and forgot it. And I realized I was missing a part, so it's actually a good thing I missed it. And then the other song I'll probably do tomorrow, because it's already 10 o'clock on Monday night. And Monday nights are my Sunday nights. I work Tuesday to Saturday. So I wasn't planning on doing it at all. Then I realized next weekend's Mother's Day and I got a bunch of other stuff going on that I probably won't do anything next weekend. Maybe, maybe not. So I figured I better get my ass in gear here and do a lesson. This one actually turned out better than I thought. This was just going to be another, like Indiana Jones I did, Beverly Hills Cop. This is just going to be another little small lesson. I don't think it's going to be a small lesson. There's quite a bit in this, but it actually works so well on the Merlin. It sounds so good. Like everything else, right? So, let's get right into it. We got lots to learn. Like I said, most songs repeat themselves, right? So, we'll go little by little here. Let's just do it nice and slow. That's the first line. First line again. Second line. Second line again. So basically, those 2 lines, the first part is the same for both of them. It's just the ending that is different, right? And then the next part is exactly the same except the very ending, and then you got the, which is completely different, and then the fourth part is the same as the second part. So even though there's tons, like I said, most of it repeats, right? So let's do that first line all together, nice and slow. I messed up. Okay, so second line, or second part. Which we have already learned. Next part, line 2 of part 2. So it's just the ending that changes there. So let's do part 2 all together. Okay, now the high part, we walk up. Let's do that again. that's third part. Fourth part is the same as the second part. I actually ended in A. Keep forgetting that. I keep ending it in a D. Let's do the whole thing. I know I'm not explaining it, I'm just going slow. Let's do the whole thing nice and slow all the way through. One time slow, one time fast. I kind of screwed it up, didn't I? Let's start over. Alright, now we're going to do it fast, but we're going to add some stuff into here with your picking hand, right? So to make this sound like it's supposed to sound, you got to get some hits in there. And you can do it by kind of palm muting, or you can do it like I kind of do it. And when I hit the notes, I kind of have my fingers like that, and they hit here as I'm playing. So it's kind of hard. I'm not in the right position to do it. So let's kind of do the hits. And the thing is too about the song, you can't let those notes ring out, right? I think it's because what it is this, the song is whistled, right? And you can't whistle two notes at once, so each note cuts off in a song. So you can't let any notes ring. So just gotta remember, that's what you want to do, is kind of get that hit, however you can do it. And I think that's kind of the nice part about not having any notes ring, that you can kind of have your palm there to do that noise. That's it. That's it. Probably not my best lesson. Probably not my worst lesson. I know I was just doing it slow, but it's one of those things when there's a lot of stuff, it's hard to call it out as you're playing it. So it's just easier for me to slow it down and do it that way. And then like I've said in the past before, if you need it slower, if you're watching on a computer, just go to your speed settings. You can slow it down by a quarter, by a half, and by 3/4, I think. And so you can actually slow it down further if you want. And I think if you only slow it down a quarter, you still get the sound. But I think then you'll be out of tune because when you slow it down, yeah. What can I say? So I got the other one I want to do. Should I do it tonight? No, it's too late. I'll probably I'll leave everything set up here and then we'll take a look at doing it tomorrow. So I see if you guys saw my new I got a new intro again. I'm still playing around. I actually did a couple new ones and I'll probably switch back and forth between them. But in that intro, let's see if I back up a little bit here. You can see I made a new stand for my Merlin. So actually turned out quite nice. I'm quite happy with it. I was hoping to find something a little bit more rustic to use for this, and I actually had some copper tubing, like you see here, and I was going to use that, but I could not get a tight enough radius bend on it to actually hold Merlin, so I ended up just using that for now. And down the line, I might switch it out. You can actually see the holes. That's where the copper tubing went through when I was trying to do it that way, and then I had to fill them up with wood glue. I'm quite happy. It turned out quite nice. I'll have to show it off. It's just an old walking cane. I want to do another one for the mahogany Merlin, but I have to find another stick. I got everything else I need, but it's not so easy to find these old twisted sticks. Well, no, that's not true. It is easy if I go out in the bush and do it. But at the same time, I'm impatient and I don't want to wait. I don't want to work on it right away and put a finish on it right away. And if I go into the woods and do it, then I've got to wait, and I don't want to do that. So, but no, I think it turned out quite nice. I was quite happy with it, so that's why I'm showing off the Merlin. Merlin kind of just floats there, just above. That's it. That's how you gotta show that off. That's all I got. I'll probably be back tomorrow with another lesson, and I'm gonna probably sit down this week and figure out a couple more, just like I said, because I think this coming weekend I won't have a chance to do another lesson. So we'll see if I can get a few out this week, and then we'll go from there. Until then, practice patience, have fun, and we'll see you guys next time.